good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you may be. It's like a Warlord, the Stash. Hello, everyone. How are you? I was sent this on Twitter yesterday. Didn't get a chance to get it out yesterday when it came out. It's cool, trying to finish out the semester. Got a week left. Pretty excited to be done with it and get a couple weeks off. So, you recall the latest controversies that I've spoke of, and I felt pretty good about it. I mean, I said what I felt, and I went off what I was showing and what I saw. So, in light of that, however, I will be presenting this information with no comment other than saying do your own research. I implore all of you to look into anything I ever show you. I never ask you to take me for the gospel truth. Just like everything else in the crypto space, you always do your own research. So this is a thread posted by Zachxbt, which is at Zachxbt on Twitter. I'm going to include the link to the status in the description below. It's very thorough. At least in my opinion, it feels very thorough. So that's partially why I feel like it is worth mentioning. Thread 1. An investigation into how Gala Games Crypto 888 Crypto rugged people for hundreds of thousands of dollars with the Orbs NFT drop. And here we see a screenshot of the Orbs by BT on OpenSea. Part 2. In December 2021, at Gala Games first announced its The Orbs drop, a collection of 3,333 generative NFTs that would launch on February 13th, 2022 in collaboration with musician BT and influencer Crypto 888 Crypto. And we see this is FAQs describing what is an orb. And then here is the video with BT.
BT, what do you reckon? Should we tell him what we're up to?
And the Vox Father.
I'd love to.
Shout out to the Vox Father.
So I've been working on a
So
project.
that's there. I'm not going to play the whole thing. You guys can watch it. Part 3. Collectors could obtain an orb by burning 3 888 Inner Circle NFTs for 1 orb NFT, 888 orbs reserved, or by purchasing one in a Dutch auction. 2,445 orbs are reserved. So here we have a screenshot. How do you purchase an orb? Explaining that. Okay. And we have a blurry tweet from 888 Genesis. It's pretty blurry. Tweet 4. Between the months of December and February 13th drop, many collectors acquired 3 888 Inner Circle NFTs to burn for an orb. The floor for the Inner Circle NFTs fluctuated between 1 and 1.5 ETH per Inner Circle, so many people had spent 4+ ETH to acquire these. And here is a timestamp, February 13th, Inner Circle. Now, you get 1.66363 ETH right there. It's pretty hot. Let's compare to right now, right? Part 5. In the days leading up to the February 14th Dutch auction, public outcry built up due to the high floor price of Dutch auction and the fact 888 had recently done 2 other NFT drops. 11.11 ETH was reduced down to 8.88 ETH Dutch auction with 2,445 orbs. This would have netted the team 64 million to 80 million if they had all sold out. No. There will be 3,330 orbs, of which 888 are reserved for the 888 Inner Circle by burning 3 Genesis pieces on 13th of February. 2,455 orbs will go on sale on the 14th of February in a Dutch auction starting at 11.11 ETH over a 48-hour period ending at 8.88 ETH. And this is a tweet from Zachxbt on February 13th saying if all them sold, and talks about the amount of money with the tweet. Number 6. Due to the backlash, Gala Games for the Bucks and BT held a live stream hours before the sale to announce they would modify the conditions of the drop, removing the 8.88 ETH floor. That sounded good in theory, but what about all the people that spent 4+ ETH to acquire 3 ICs? And here is a tweet when BT and Bucks went live for a discussion. I remember watching that. Then, during that discussion, Part 7. Gala then made the promise during the live stream. If the floor price of the Dutch auction of Orbs goes below, because the community has spoken, the price that you have spent on your 888 ICs, NFTs, on the burning and all of that stuff, we will make you whole, we will make you good. Now this is the crux of the argument here, so we're going to play this in its entirety. And I hope you forgive me for that, but you know.
Into your hands, so the floor will be removed. Now, with one solution, I'm sure comes another outpouring of, no, what have you done? And that's for people that have the Genesis holders that are burning or going to burn 3 NFTs in order to access your drop BT. So we have spoken to 888 as well, and I will say the following. This sounds like an official announcement. I've gone all teacher style. I've like honed my inner teacher. That is so silly, and I can only apologise. This is why I should never do AMAs. Not that we've taken any questions either. So basically this is a hashtag fail on every level, but that's fine. Let's just go with it for a couple of minutes. Okay, so if the floor price goes below, because the community has spoken, the price that you have, spent on your NFTs and the burning and all of that stuff, we will make you whole. We will make good. Now, if you do not believe me, please jump into the Gala community, because I'm hoping most of them will say, if Gala says they're going to do that, Gala will do that. And like I said, the reason we're working with 888 and BT is because we are very aligned in our vision for the space. And if you've been on any of the Twitter spaces and you've seen any of the stuff we're doing, you would know that's true already. But if you don't, I'm speaking as Gala Games. We will make good on that. So please do not worry.
Excuse me.
Into your hands. So.
Okay. Again, that's the crux of this thread. Number 8. After the live stream, IC holders burned their 3 and the DA commenced. Instead of the floor at 8.88 ETH, however, the auction actually settled at 0.71 ETH. This netted Gala 888 and BT roughly 5.3 million, 1,874 ETH. And this is a graph of the Orbs Dux auction. Using addresses. Good old addresses. Thread 9. Remember, Gala said they would make IC holders whole for any difference. Well, I spoke with 3 victims who spent 4.35 ETH, 4.42 ETH, and 4.07 ETH. This means they were owed 3.64 ETH, 3.71 ETH, and 3.36 ETH, respectively, because the auction ended at 0.71 ETH. Part 10. Instead of reimbursing IC holders directly with ETH, Gala/888 decided to gift IC holders a Vial NFT in mid-March that they could redeem for 6 NFT options. Each redemption option would be limited to 250 Vials. Remember, there's 888 Vials total. So, this is a screenshot from the Gala Games Discord. Rest in peace, Gala Games Discord. Talking about what the Vial is, how do you get your Vial, etc., etc. This is another post in, assuming in 888 Inner Circle, talking about the Vial exchange in Orbs, etc. Talking about when the redemptions will be. Okay. And then we have another screenshot again, attention Vial holders, talking about May 17th, other redemption options. So this shows the 6 redemption options that were mentioned. Part 11. The first redemption option was targeted for the end of March, but was delayed until April. Then it ended up being delayed again to May 3rd. So Vial update would not occur on March 28th. And good evening update May 3rd. The Jose Delbo Gunslinger. Okay. Part 12. The first 2 redemption options, supply 250 for an Jose Delbo artwork, happened on May 3rd for 2 hours. There was just one issue. Neither option ever had any buyers. Anyone who redeemed made back $0. Option 1. This is an OpenSea link. This better not be porn. Current price 2 ETH. 4 owners. Okay. And option 2. Don't mess with the gunslinger. 4 owners. No item activity. Okay. There was transfers and there was offers made, and that's it. I'm sorry. There was airdrop, there was offers, and there was transfers, and then more offers. All right. We'll go look at this one as well. There was an airdrop and transfers. That's it. All right. Let's go ahead and close those. Again, this is all in here. Part 13. The third redemption option went live on May 7th for 2 hours, and fourth option on May 17th, both with a supply of 250. The Landverse, we'll click on that. Average sale was 1.44 ETH. So Vox Landverse sale ends in 41 minutes, 13 seconds. What? I'm just here for the memes, sir. We have listings, we have offers, item activity. So we do have some more activity here. We have some sales, we have some transfers. Yeah, way more activity on that one. All right. And then the other option was Gala Film. Gala Film Pass. Right now, 3.85 ETH. We have listings, we have offers. Once again, item activity. Pretty good chunk of activity. From what I've been made aware of, that there's a lot of Gala Film stuff going on. So, all right. Part 14. The fifth and sixth redemption options also went live on May 17th, both with a supply of 250. Galaverse ticket for December 2022, which is in San Diego. And there's been people purchasing those. There's been people making offers. There's been people getting transfers. So that's live. As well as the Snoop Pass. The Snoop Party Ticket Token. The Gala Music and Snoop. One party ticket for an exclusive event with Gala Music and Snoop Dogg. Stay tuned. Alright. There you go. Once again, we got item activity. So, way more activity than the Jose Delbo artwork. Part 15. After all 6 Vial redemptions options, it was clear that Inner Circle people had not been made whole and were at the mercy of Gala/888. Remember the 3 people from earlier that were owed 3.64, 3.71, and 3.6 ETH, respectively. None of these Vial redemption options equated to those amounts. Part 16. Holders began to voice their frustrations in the Discord and on Twitter. The team found excuses for not making people whole. We have Bucks replying. Shout out to Bucks, by the way. Hope you're doing well, Bucks. I don't know who said that, but it didn't come from me. I have to draw the line, and at 5 redeems, 4 of which were done by Gala, is it. The question was, Bucks, can you explain how you are going from there? Like your mod stated, I've invested heavily into this project with a Vial still. So let's wait for all 5 options, and if you still aren't made whole, then we can go from there, like Bucks said. So, alleging that Bucks had said this. Again, there's no proof of this statement. However, we share what we share, right? Next, we have 888 Vial discussion. Hey, Bucks, I know you made an effort, and I appreciate that, but all redemptions are now only around 1.5 ETH, and most people don't think they are made whole. I managed to sell my Voxverse land for 1.6 ETH the other day. You made the promise that you would make up the difference between the price of 3 IC tokens and the floor price of 0.71 ETH, which is around 3.8 ETH. Can you do something more to us? Then reply from BitDegent30. I appreciate you being polite to this, but the price of the options on the secondary market is not a good representation of value. Gala does not control the secondary market. For example, Galaverse small tickets were 8K, but you can see some people are selling the Galaverse San Diego tickets for approximately 2 ETH, about 4K more or less. I, amongst others here, believe that all the options were great. Please don't take this the wrong way. Gala is not a community where flippers are rewarded. It's the holders. Nonetheless, I feel sorry that you are lost. Bucks has stated earlier in chat that she has to draw the line somewhere, so the Vial redemption will end with these options. And we have this one. Could not get a chance to redeem my 888 Inner Circle Vial. No announcement on Twitter. When I went to Discord, I was always pushed back. And now they close redeem in 2 days. It's worth nothing now. Thanks. All right. To part 17. In this pick, Inner Circle holders that got screwed voiced their frustration again, and one person was muted for 7 days. Another had a team member reply. Isn't your personal therapy Discord? Now, interesting. We go back to Discord. I will put my own flavor on this for a second. You'll never guess who the team member is they're referring to. That's right. It's the CEO of Gala Games. This isn't your personal therapy Discord. So, good to see an old familiar face in this thread, huh? Part 18. Gala eventually archived the Vials channel because it became toxic. I wonder why people might be angry if you said you would make them whole, then you go back on your word. Taco said, shut up, Taco. Bitbender archived it because it's been so toxic in there recently. So there you go. Part 19. Because the supply for each redemption option was 250 and there was 888 vials total, people couldn't even redeem for the best option, Gala Film. The average amount someone would get for redeeming a vial between the 6 options was roughly 1.15 ETH. 20. Each of these 3 victims in my example are still owed 1.5 to 2.5 ETH, and that's just 3 people. In total, there were 888 vials, so consider how many others were screwed over as well. The price of ETH has also halved since the orb drop and due to vial redemption delays. Part 21. I called Crypto888 Crypto out last week for going missing from his various projects for a month on end after making millions. He then proceeded to magically reappear on Twitter later that day and turned off replies. And here we have some messages from 888 Crypto888. Crypto888 Crypto, excuse me. Although I'm currently taking a social media break, I've been told about the current FUD saying that I have disappeared. 888 Inner Circle is no more. 888 Inner Circle is a lifetime project and always will be. I will be back and will be stronger than ever. Just need a little time. Just wanted to send a message to thank everyone who cares for all the positive messages of support. I'm dealing with a few personal issues at the moment, but we'll certainly be back online. I did see someone post what personal issues he's going through, and I'm not going to comment on that, but you can find it if you'd like. Zachxbt included a tweet of his that says 888 made 13 plus million across 3 NFT projects over a 6-month period and has been missing his Discord since March and missing on Twitter since May. RIP to all those holders. And you can see messages here, messages there. And that's attached to another message of his. Feel free to read it. Part 22. I believe Gala Games and Crypto888 Crypto need to stick to their word of making Inner Circle holders whole for the difference in floor price and what was spent. At bare minimum, IC holders need to be made whole in ETH. It's awful a large project and influencers can act like this. Part 23. One other to note is I believe Gala and 888 screwed over BT as well with this by not following along with the promises they made to the community. And that he tagged in the original post. And then finally, some updates. 888 untagged himself from the thread. As you can see, it just that's not a link anymore. Also update, Gala responded and still won't be making people whole as they had promised originally. Can't say I'm surprised. Gala's reply to the thread is the people who felt the biggest impact of this drop were the Gala community, from which 80% of the buyers came, which is why we are bringing the Inner Circle Blue Realm into our direct control as the Gala Blue Realm. Update, this is all 888 has to say. Looks like you already posted the thread. I haven't disappeared, just dealing with some issues in my life that have been very draining. Again, not going into this person's personal and business. You can find out what they're dealing with, or at least allegedly dealing with, and it makes sense. Bitbender replied. Bucks also replied. So, again, do your own research if you want. I thought this was very well constructed and put together. We have screenshots, we have evidence, proof. Now, what you make of it, that's on you. But it popped off. We've had 1,600 likes, 75 quote tweets, 421 retweets. So, just wanted to get that out there. Got any questions? Leave them down below. Also, Discord, my link to my server is in the description, as well as my Discord username. Easiest way to get a hold of me is Discord. Got a Patreon, YouTube membership if you want to help support me. It doesn't matter. That's okay. I still love all of you. We've got Town Star tournament going on right now, so I'll be doing some stuff on that. So, I'm Lycan Warlord. A stash. I love you all. Take care. Bye-bye. You made it to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching this video. I want to shout out my Patreons from Patreon, and my new YouTube members as well. I got that going. Appreciate all of you. Thank you so very much. Your help has been crucial to keeping me alive and keep streaming and keep helping and hopefully entertaining you along the way. Anything I can do to make it more worth your while, please let me know down below. Also, you can find me on my Discord. I have my Discord server link down below, Patreon links down below, and then membership should be somewhere around here. Thank you all so very, very much. I really appreciate you. And I look forward to the future, and I hope you will come along for this journey with me. Thank you. Take care.